extra shit into like a little bit later as far as the events, technology, or whatnot. Yeah, so we're gonna be reviewing. By the way, I'm tired, so I had a long day and I'm getting under the weather, so not the best. Not having a good time. This is the Boruto 2. I'm guessing that's what this is called. By the way, I had no clue. They came out with the chapter last month. If you guys haven't known, I stepped into the realm of parenthood, and time is like that. I had no clues last month, so this is this month, and I am 7 days late of the manga chapter. So Boruto 2 Vortex Blue. That's what this is called. Um, First I'm gonna get to the shit that I did not like at the chapter. Hands down, the new little tail beast monsters shit is it just looks like Frieza to me. Don't like it at all. Hate the design. I feel like too many of those panels were kind of copy and pasted throughout this chapter of showing them split into two. Once you saw this that they could do that, fine. When you show 4 or 5 panels of the same shit, them niggas splitting again, I'm like, you're just wasting your own ink and everybody's time trying to cover some panels, which we don't need to see again. Second gripe with this chapter, yeah, I'm tired of shit. And Naruto Shippuden had this issue as well. It'll be in the fight between, the fight you guys been waiting months or years to see, and in between the fight, they'll pan over to side characters that they don't even give a fuck about. Like, I don't need to see side panels of Choji's daughter in them that I don't care. You're not gonna do anything with the characters. You haven't done anything with them in the last 6 years. Nobody gives a flying shit fuck. We don't care. We don't care. Period. We don't. You guys care about Chocho? I don't. I don't give a damn about Chocho. Therefore, I need to see 7 chapters of Chocho when I'm in the middle of watching the fight in or important dialogue. I read part one of this too. Hated that part. That's where they had it said the cyborg shorty, the android saga all over again. This is I don't know. This is the whole thing is stupid. The whole memory thing. I'm happy. Here's the best thing they did. The best thing they did was they made sure to have a time skip. I would have cut my balls off having to watch a 3 year non-gap of people just acting like they don't know who the hell Boruto and Kawaki is. That they're opposite of each other. I can't stand it. So I'm happy that they chose the right direction of just time skipping that because I did not want to sit through that. I promise you, I didn't. Boruto looked amazing in this chapter. I know you guys, oh my god, you hate this chapter. Well, I do. This manga sucks, but this chapter wasn't that bad at all. Boruto did amazing in this chapter. I personally feel like they lied to you guys. They told y'all 50 panels for this chapter, right? It was 41 with about 3 or 4 panels repeating itself of the little ten tails multiplying and then 7 wasted panels on Chocho. So you really got about 40. So I'm sorry, not 40. You got about 30 reliable panels to go off of, opposed to the 50 you guys have promised. But whatever, I digress. You guys like this? That's what you guys are subjected to. That's what you guys take. So, who's this? Yo, what's up, Ron? So we get into the meat and potatoes of the chapter. Boruto was kind of pleading with, like, it looks badass, but at the same time, I kind of want them to speed things up since we have to wait monthly for these chapters. But I did appreciate the fact that Ron, so I'm gonna call him nigga in the chat. Appreciate the fact that Boruto gave him multiple warnings and kind of gave off like some Batman type vibes, and it's clear that through dialogue that Cole is severely unmatched. And mind you, other guy, we knew that he was unmatched against Boruto 2 years ago, as Boruto stated. But then again, that's Boruto when Momoshiki's taking over him. That Nitro whooping my ass, y'all. But at this point in time, it seems like Boruto in his base form is more than enough to handle Code. So I'm actually looking forward to the next chapter. Hopefully, they spin it on these actual chapters and on this actual fight. Because I do not want to see a cross panel. Sawara didn't really annoy me that much this chapter. She kind of didn't really do anything. She went to go fight some people. Kawaki got manhandled by one of the Ten Tails clones with their Renegon. And Birds was pleading to Cole, like, yo, these things would get out of hand, they would get dangerous. So it lets me know that Sasuke not only has been just training Boruto physically, he's also been training his mind, letting him know the entire history of what happened prior to this, what led up to everything. So it seems like Boruto 100% understands Asusuke and what it is much more than Code and Kawaki will ever have. Because even, what's the dude name? The leader, Inogen or whatever the Grand Asusi dude. It was information that he just didn't have. He had that base information, but he didn't have real information because he didn't live it. Since he was just hiding on Earth, which is the biggest plot hole in retcon and one of like manga history. So we have that, and we have Boruto. The chapter seemed kind of short, but if I'm going to grade the chapter, I'll give it like a 6.5 out of 10. It wasn't bad at all. Above average chapter. Boruto looked pretty good. Sarada looked good. Kawaki got manhandled. He didn't look good physically. But yeah, that's kind of more so of an informative chapter. Any real fight scenes didn't really happen. It's just kind of like fighting Zetsu clones. It seems like we might get some real fighting next chapter. It will. It's crazy. I'm starting to see what you guys mean when you guys say I yawn every video. This is crazy. This is crazy. I'm tired as hell. Look at this. But yeah, it was a solid chapter. It's really not much to say. They didn't piss me off too much. Yeah, it's weird. Like it's weird reading Boruto material and not getting batshit pissed off. It was a solid chapter. Very informative. I'm not mad at it. The chapter before it and the one that came out in August, garbage ass chapter. I didn't like it at all. And I just read the Dragon Ball Super chapter. I'm not even going to waste my time reviewing that chapter. Absolute dog shit. Absolute dog shit. I'll never review that fucking chapter. I don't care. I do not care. But yeah, that's the guys' review. As far as what I think is going to happen in the future, I'm going to be able to see a brand new Rasengan from Boruto. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that's going to be it. I think we're going to get more wasted panels. We might get I want to know what Sasuke's at, but it's probably best that they don't show till last minute to build up suspense. I'm not sure what's going to happen next chapter. When you leave something like this, we know Naruto's going to. I'm not Naruto. Boruto's going to do his new Rasengan, but knowing Naruto or Boruto faithfully, like the entire series, we might not even see that until the very end panel of the next chapter. Knowing them, they'll pan over to other stuff. We might see Kawaki do what he needs to do. We see new technique. We may see Sawada get into action with him and Hikyo Sharingan. I'm looking forward to seeing that. And you got bitch ass Shikamaru. He's just staying in the Hokage's office. He's not doing shit while Village being attacked. That's crazy. Y'all, he really just sitting in the office. He hasn't left the office, y'all. There are variants of the Ten Tails attacking the village. Shikamaru did not leave the office, y'all. That's I don't know. That's bitch ass shit to me. That's pussy shit. But yeah. Dragon Ball and cartoon said I have recently been watching your old rants on the filler episodes of Naruto Shippuden, and they're pretty funny. Yeah, they're funny, I guess, in hindsight. When I look back at my rants, I'm not like embarrassing anything, but I don't know. I get thankful that I'm not in that angry space anymore because I let a big chunk of Naruto in the manga and the anime I was reading and watching predicate my life. You guys think it's a joke to get on this thing and yell. It's not a joke when you turn off the camera and you upload a video and you still have 23 hours out the day to live and you're still pissed off from reading or watching what you just watched. Because when you guys know, we're all adults here. If somebody insults your intelligence and then just continues about their day like they didn't just do that, it's going to bother you. And that just makes you human. There's nothing wrong with stuff like that bothering you, but I was legitimately bothered by the horrible writing. I felt like, I don't know, like they knew I was stupid, but I know I'm not stupid. But it's like, hey, you're stupid, and we're gonna give you this information. That's how I was taking all those Naruto and Dragon Ball chapters and episodes. It was a big insult to my intelligence, especially when you showed me prior that you respected the viewer's intelligence and the viewer's integrity watching your product with the original Naruto series, doing a really good job, even all the way up to Shippuden, all the way up to the Pain Arc, Dragon Ball Z, both great series, and it feels like okay, since we got you hooked in, now we're gonna piss on your face. That's why I was pissed off. You guys think it was an act? Y'all think it was a joke? You think I'm yelling because hey, my race get more views, and I noticed that, which is nice. But if somebody offered you, hey, you want $20, or would you rather be happy for the rest of this day? Come on, y'all. Like, let's be logical here. Let me see. Congratulations on the kid. Thank y'all, man. He's a true blessing. Would you rather see Who would you rather see become the Hokage? You guys don't know. I've already made a video about this years ago, saying the next four Hokages, and I still stand by my order. As I said, I was already correct in my first prediction. Shigemaru is clearly in the Hokage position. He's a Hokage, and after him it's going to be Konohamaru, and then it's going to go to Sarada. If not Sarada, it'll be what's that nigga's name that got killed? Shikamaru's teacher. He's been dead for so long, but his daughter would become Hokage, and then it'll be Sarada. But it'll be in that order. I know the next Hokage is clearly going to be Konohamaru still. They're still going to go by that. And they'll be the only village in the teens of their Kages, while everybody else is on like the fifth and sixth. Because for some reason, Konoha, the Hokages just don't live long. It's historically their Hokages are the strongest. The Hokages are the strongest, but they just don't live long. Something always happens. I honestly enjoyed watching through those full episodes on Adult Swim this year. I don't know how the fuck you enjoy that. Asuma, there we go. Asuma's daughter would be okay. Naruto was the seventh, Shikamaru's the eighth, Konohamaru's the ninth. Asuma's daughter would be the 10th, and then Sakura would be the 11th Hokage in that order. Mark my words. I already made this prediction 5 years ago, and I'm already right so far. So, yeah. I have rants. I have recently been watching old rants. Yeah. I honestly enjoy watching through the full episodes. Yeah, I don't know why you guys did that. But yeah, I think I read all you guys' comments. But yeah, I think next chapter is also going to be a really good chapter. I think this chapter was solid. You guys bitch and moan on that last video. Well, 2 videos ago, because you said, oh, would you respect Kishimoto? I don't respect Kishimoto nothing. I don't know that nigga. I could tell you what I don't expect. You feel me? Because like somebody, I don't expect people to respect me. But I don't expect to be disrespected randomly. That's how I look at it. You don't have to respect me. Just don't disrespect me. And when you release bullshit like that, that's disrespectful. Simple as that. And I'm allowed to talk about it. Just how you allowed to say you like it, I'm allowed to say I don't like it. Simple as that. You enjoy getting pissed on, get pissed on. The best showers come in gold color. I don't care. I'm not getting pissed on. That's y'all. And no, I didn't see the special episode. What are you talking about? I was telling we got knocked out. Yeah, I don't really care for that. Mazaku, Gear 5 fans was on BS. It's going to be even more popular Super Saiyan. Yeah, I seen that. And I respect them One Piece and their fan base. But the Gear 5 will never, ever, 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 ever surpass the Momo Super Saiyans. Mainly because it's a WWE effect. It's like anime makes more money now, but it's not as popular. Even though you may think it's popular because other people who didn't like anime back then like it now. Nah. They was getting paid more for them TV programs back then than it is now, my boys. TV's dying and internet money is finicky. So it'll never be as big. I could click and watch Gear 5 on this laptop. You had to sit into a time frame on your television, get home on time, sit down to watch that. Two different types of dedication. I could stream a Drake album any moment I please. Back then, you had to go outside your house and go to a record store and buy Michael Jackson Thriller. It's never going to be the same. We're too saturated. We're the microwave generation, and we're not patient. We get everything we want at the palm of our hands. We aren't the right people for anything to be bigger than it is now. Period. Do you think Naruto's saving up energy while he's no? Naruto, he's stuck in Frozen. You got to save up energy for 3 years, bro. Because he said they're not aging. So if he's saving up energy, he's clearly aging. But they haven't aged. And Kawaki still clearly show he's going to other dimensions, still check up on the corpses or whatever the hell this is. It's bad story writing. Doesn't make any goddamn sense. Stupid. Let's put a hex on the entire village so they could think Kawaki's birth. And they only said the village, guys. So you're telling me Salvador out of 3 years didn't think, let me just contact another village? Or is this charm somehow spread across the universe, which is stupid as shit? Am I tripping? Is Gara also under control, even though being nowhere near? What's going on? Do the other villages know what's going on and then leave? Because if she affected the world with this it's asinine and it's stupid. And if she didn't, it's still stupid. So 4 nations, and mind you, these guys are aligned now, right? Under Naruto's control, they're aligned. Nobody's noticed this nigga been going for 3 years. Nobody decided to check in. Nothing. Sakura couldn't contact anybody. He's just gone. So either she hex the whole world on some OP stupid BS, or the whole world doesn't know, and they just been chilling, not contacting anybody for 3 years to not know what the hell was going on. What's going on? Am I tripping? Did I miss something? When do you guys confirm that? What is it? That it's the whole world under this hex? Or is it just the village and the whole world is not doing anything? The allied shinobis that's not doing anything. What's going on? Talk to me, because hell no. Let me know, y'all. I'm waiting for y'all to comment. Because it's the whole world, no. That's the most OP BS ever. Even C-Suite that had no genjutsu that strong, but a robot does is stupid as shit. If they don't, that means they just been chilling. Nobody checked up on Naruto to call this nigga phone. And that's horrible, considering all he's done for the entire world. That'd be very horrible. Kishimoto forgot about Kabuto. Y'all ain't even answering the question. I don't think he forgot about. Well, he probably did. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. This chapter, solid chapter, 6.5 out of 10. But I'm not sure. You guys let me know in the comment section on the actual video. Is the whole world wary of what's happening in the Kona, or is the whole world also under this genjutsu or under this charm? If so, that's super OP, and that's literally infinite Tsukiyomi, which should bring this entire series to even a lower point. Because it is sure he single-handedly infinite Tsukiyomi the whole world. What the fuck was that shit in the Naruto Shippuden? Why even do that? You could have just built her. What was all this for if she was going to basically infinite Tsukiyomi everybody anyway? Or they don't know, and they just don't care. Naruto saved every single village in that war. And if nobody is checking up on it, that's crazy. It's been 3 years. That's crazy. That's crazy. Apparently, Naruto novels, they were planning on taking over Konoha. Which novels and which villages was going to take over Konoha? And I watched the new Baki already. Very amazing. Oh my god. Yeah, y'all want a Baki review? I'll gladly give you guys that. I've been a Baki fan for 15 years. I'll gladly give you guys a Baki review. Cloud Village in the Shikamaru novel. Is that like not recent, but like wasn't that like right before their last Naruto movie? Was that like what timeline is that from? Because I know like certain people from the Stone Village was acting finicky, but if every village was already planning on taking over, they leave. Oh my god, I'm a rip Naruto a new one. Because I mean, your wave really didn't work. You saved these guys' skin a couple years later. Say, let's take over. It would have worked anyway. Because at that point, Naruto and Sasuke had a god power, so it was just like they're the common denominators. You guys can't beat them. This was a more recent novel, I believe. I'm talking about like the timeline when they introduced Ishiki. And you sure every village wanted to take over, like all the Kages wanted to take over Kona? Am I tripping? I'm pretty sure that would have been a bigger thing. Go Puff. I'm about to order my stuff now. But then I'm tired. I gotta be up in a couple hours. Oh man, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Yeah. Y'all let me know in that comment section. Only the Cloud Village. But Cloud Village can't do nothing. And even so, enemy of my enemy is my friend. I doubt they want to be friends with Asuski people. And if they aren't under the charm, then what's going on? The Cloud Village always plotting on the lead. This isn't the first time. But it's three other villages. Nobody's doing nothing. That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, I'm going to I'm going to end the stream, man. Then Shikamaru caught on and threatened to kill Sasuke. Sasuke didn't put Cloud in their place. Threatened to kill Sasuke. Okay. I'm in the stream on that. Shikamaru killing Sasuke. You're right.